Episode of the James Show. What do we got going on? Oh, we're going to talk about what happened in past time in Dungeons and Dragons. Surprise, surprise. We actually played Dungeons and Dragons. I know. Going to take a look at a little game called Chroma Squad because why not be a Power Ranger? It's made by the same people who made Knights of the Pen and Paper and Galaxy of Pen and Paper. Little loot crate to look at, and we'll see what else happens on this exciting episode of The James Show. So, let's take a look at this loot crate right here. Right over here. What do we got? Oh, let's see. Oh, well, for starters, there was, I've been using a Lord of the Rings glass. It's got, the ring carving, blah, elven, I'm so pretty and elvish. And if you put cold water in it, now, which is backwards to me. I'm going to say ahead of time, this is backwards. You put cold water in it, the words turn red. Why they don't stay red and you put cold water, they turn white. Whatever. It's neat still. It's like a perfect little Collins type, glass for a little on the rocks action. Come home from work. And then here's the box for it. We got ourselves an epic Adventure Time figure. Why it says 17 and up on the box is beyond me, but it doesn't appear lewd or strange. I guess I just want to make sure that it's not a toy. But it's pretty cool. It's kind of like got the Game of Thrones look on his throne, kind of. And he's petting Gunther. Aw, it's Gunther. So that's pretty cool. It's an adult collectible, not a toy. The pin this time is a weird kingdom-y like shield thing. The theme was called Kingdom. So it's got like the little shield broken apart into a bunch of different symbols. One of them being the loot crate symbol. It doesn't read very well. What you can do. You got yourself a little print of Lord of the Rings on the Ent. This box is going to turn into a shield if you bother to let it. We got the magazine, as always, although they're supposed to be continuing a magazine pretty soon, I believe. And we got a Zelda shirt. So, the best thing of the loot. Although, is it just me or does Link seem like he's a little naked? Because they use a lot of the ground. It just seems like he's kind of semi-naked Link. You can see all my bits and bits. Bits and a bits. Nah, maybe it's just me. I think Link is naked. So, that was the loot crate this time around. So, not too shabby. Not bad, yeah. So, let's talk about what happened last time in Dungeons and Dragons. The party is currently invading a tower in the Big Bad Gas City, and they saw that there was a tower labeled the Treasure Tower. So, of course, they were instantly very interested. They get into the tower, and the door locks behind them, and a strange green glyph starts glowing on the ground, like giant green glyph, like, 200 feet by 200 feet. And some Etten monster, or not Etten, Fomari, which are the misshapen giants, attack them along with a big giant slug monster. I believe they're called aboleths. It's something that escaped me. They got magic powers and stuff. And one of the players got hit with one of the Fomari's evil eye, so he became all twisted and mutated, but then he eventually used a remove curse to get rid of that. Party had a fun little fight with the aboleths. They tried doing flame wall on it, and he just cast dispel magic on it. What are you gonna do? The little slug aboleth guys tend to be able to cast both priest and or wizard spells, so it was not a lot of fun. Cast haste on the giants, and the party got pretty beat up and went upstairs, where they were hit with a glyph of warding that paralyzed everyone in the party except for two people. And one of the people had like 15 hit points left, and it was like, oh crap, now what? Well, before they had a chance to take a breath, a stone giant, a golem, appeared and started whooping up on them. And they were like, well, crud, what do we do? So the warlock, who was the other unparalyzed guy, did a power called Hurtle Through Hell. Now, because it deals psychic damage, Hurtle Through Hell doesn't actually hurt the golem, but it did make it go away for a turn for everybody to run away and hide and try to recuperate and recover from the being paralyzed. So the party recovers from being paralyzed, goes up, manages to beat the golem without too much trouble, opens the treasure chest that the golem was guarding, where another glyph paralyzes some more of them. And two big, giant bone serpents pop out of the chest. But the party managed to make quick work of them. And that's where they ended. They opened up this one chest, but there's two other treasure rooms to explore with other possible treasure. And probably more glyphs. You know it. So that is pretty much all that happened in D&D. A lot of fighting. We got started late because we were playing a fun game called Overcooked. If you haven't seen it, it's a cooperative, like, little cooking game. You gotta make hamburgers, this and that, but there's always something weird going on with a level, like the level's constantly shifting back and forth, so what you had organized, suddenly, oh no, it doesn't work. One level has an earthquake where the one half of the level is something you can't get access to, so if you're not already on there, you can't do it. It's crazy, but it definitely is tough, and much easier and more fun with more players. It supports up to 4 players. So, let us now check out that little game, Chroma Squad. It's a retro-y type game, so I'm going to wear my retro-y type glasses. Get all situated. Alrighty. Get the sound on. This game is inspired, as it says, by Power Rangers. Once upon a time, at a TV studio just like any other, there was a giant green screen. Super Rangers, it's time for all the stuntmen to get on the scene. Hurry up. Here come the minions. They don't look at all like the putties or the Power Rangers. So, right off the bat, we're going to get the basics of the game. Here's the yellow guy. He's going to come up over here. We're going to punch that guy. Yeah. Judo kick. And we're going to kick that guy over there. So yeah, you can choose to do a second action that's also a move if you can't reach. I'll be punching my Rangers. You get audience points because you're on a TV show. More monsters incoming. Here. Cool teamwork, yo. Did I do enough teamwork? Yeah, teamwork attack. Yeah, I did it. Let's see if this works. Get all three of us attacking it. Yeah. It does. I wonder if I can get everybody to teamwork. Makes sense that I'd be able to. Go pink! Super awesome chroma power. Oh, cool. Yeah, everyone attacks together, you do a cool little cutscene, huh? Nice. Monster. Chroma power again. Doodly-doo, we're so cool. Bye bye. And thus begins our epic journey. They still pose like Power Rangers when they talk. Cerebro. Ah, sounds familiar. He's only bound by 2 of Asimov's laws. I'll do J Blues. Sure, dude Lee. You get 20% health, less health here, but he gets back more health. So, kind of good. So see, then you can customize it, get all kinds of extra cool like suits and stuff like that. How much money do we have? 1,000? Make sure they all have a suit. bugs. Equip any of them. So I have to go there and equip their stuff. Oh, we got mail. Let's start an episode. The first episode. Oh no! The boxcar. Bad guys. I hate those guys. We're not even suited up. Perform 3 acrobatics, keep all of health, okay? They did die instantly. What? Oh shoot, I have that acrobatics. This should be done. Yeah, duct tape. Oh, excuse me, that was horrible, wasn't it? Squirrels. Get the phone attack acrobatics. Monsters? Wow. Transit man, sir. Talk to the floating brain. And then... Oh no! Boxing box. Do more damage this way. Heal Dukin rather than Hadouken. Defeat all minions before attacking the boss monster. Cool. Sword. Ow. Box of box ain't no joke. Shit. Screwed it up because there's only that little maze. Dead, I'm bad. Surround it so the next turn I can go ahead and do the hold 1-2. You could pick the order too, that's nice. Hope this finishes him. Yeah, it did. Do. Here's the stuff I can make stuff with. Oh, nice. Like a boat helmet. So, whew, that was Chroma Squad. That's just the basics of it. It does get deeper, and the story gets weird, and I believe it eventually, like, you actually have to defend against, like, real aliens or some crap. I haven't messed with it too much yet. It's been out for quite a while, quite honestly, and it came out on the iPhone and iPad recently also. And I've been meaning to circle around and both show it off here and play it more, but life is life, you know. So, but it's got the same kind of silly, ridiculous humor that like Knights of Pen and Paper and that sort of stuff have. So, you know, automatically makes me a fan because I like stupid humor because that's what I'm all about. So, Chroma Squad, it's pretty cheap on Steam. It's pretty cheap on like the iOS devices. So maybe check it out if you like some tactical point and click RPG with some Power Rangers elements. Anyhow, so I believe that is all we've got for today. I don't have a guest to give me a story or a song, and I am just kind of tapped right now. Maybe we could think. Song. Yep. Sorry. But, yeah, there's no one on the chat right now because my schedule on this live shows have been a little inconsistent because I'm a bad person. But until next time, you know, keep on, and we'll see you next time.